entrepreneurship sometimes I feel misguided enthusiasm, to be frank. It is not well thought out by many people. It is just an urgency to show that they are different from the crowd. Because in many cases, you see, with due respect, 80-85% of the cases, it's just a misguided enthusiasm. So becoming entrepreneurship should not become just a matter of craze. It is lots of hard work, lots of planning is needed, because it is not meant for everyone. Make no mistake, it is not meant for everyone. So this is the chart where you will be starting your life. Right from startup, then you will be keep growing. Whether right from the startup level to growth, you need money at every level. If you are ready to take that money at startup level, that is called angel funding. Let's assume a case, new venture, just coming out of college, no background, no nothing, just a PPT presentation like me, and he just a so-called business idea. And then at that stage, if he is getting from outside funding, that is called equity, that is called angel funding. Angel funding. This amount will range anywhere from 20 lakh rupee, 50 lakh rupees, 1 crore rupee, somewhere in that region. In India, there are about 3-4 angel networks who give this kind of money. First is Indian Angel Network. They give this kind of funding. Then you have Mumbai Angels. Then you have Hyderabad Angels. So these people always look for exciting opportunities. They give you money anywhere from 20 lakh rupees to 1 crore kind of range, so that if they like your idea, because they get many opportunities every day, because they keep receiving proposals. Your proposal has to stand out amidst of so many thousands of proposals they get. Only then you will be able to get. Otherwise, you have to fall back on the gold loans, or you have to fall back on your father, mother, friends, family. But all that will take you only little far. Make no mistake. Irrespective of your affection that your father and mother may have on you, or your friends may have on you, you can only move to only certain extent. Make no mistake, that won't take you much far. You need external funding. That's first point. Let's assume you have moved to the next zone. That means you moved from being a startup, let's assume everything's set up. Now you are moving to the next zone. Then again you need funding. That is called venture capital. What is the typical stake that you should sell? Because when somebody is coming and giving you money as an equity partner, you should be able to give some stake to him. It means how much percentage of your ownership you are ready to give away. Generally in India, nobody wants to give beyond 50. That means at any cost, every entrepreneur wants to keep at least 50% in his hand, because he wants to feel that company as his baby. Because he doesn't mind up to 49, but nothing beyond 50 or 51, because 49 bahar jaye koi dikkat nahi, but 50 to haath mein hona chahiye. That is typical Indian mentality, whereas globally speaking, they don't mind giving away controlling stakes. For them, any company is just a venture, profit-making opportunity. Let's say 20 crores they put in the money. Let's say they got a proposal for 200 crores, they'll sell off. Whereas Indians have a lot of attachment to their companies. They don't mind marrying their daughters, but they don't want to give away their companies. So, whereas if you see the total deal metrics in India, only 3% of the deals you have seen where companies have given more than 50% stake. In 97% of the deals, the promoters want to stick to that typical that they want to have 50%. So it is the typical Indian dynamics. And then after all this, you received venture capital, you received angel capital, you received private equity, etc., all rounds of funding. Let's assume after everything, your company has really grown big. Let's assume now your company has 500 crores turnover, and let's assume 100 crores profit.